In this video, I will explain the movie The Woman King. Let's start. From the moment Gina Prince Bythewood became a director, she'd always been committed to love stories. In her films, sumptuous twilight passions happen on a basketball court, or they occur between generations. It could be found at the top rung of show business, as well, or even among immortals. They center Black women carrying power and interiority, while finding strength within themselves, but usually others do too, something that was evident in all three of her Netflix productions. Her latest film certainly lives up to this trend, but nothing in her filmography could fully prepare you for how epic it is. In Going Into the Woman King, a heartfelt and emotional story about enduring what life throws at you and coming out stronger than ever before, even if it means challenging the world, one might start feeling unsure of where this journey will lead them. In today's society where everything has to be bigger or louder, it is hard to believe that there are people who know how to respect others' culture without exploiting them for profit. But then again, maybe we haven't seen enough movies like these. The film begins with ferocity, a group of men leisurely lounging around a campfire in the middle of an open field. They hear leaves rustle nearby, and birds fly away on the breeze. Suddenly, a Viola Davis as General Niska emerges from the tall grass armed with an axe. Alongside her is an entire platoon sporting weapons identical to hers, who then turn their sights onto the lazing men. All carnage ensues until there's nothing but blood seeping through the ground and corpses lying in heaps across the screen. In one cruel stroke, General Niska has lost too many soldiers trying to free prisoners, whereupon she trains another new bunch of recruits, letting go of past grudges along the way. An epic tale, The Woman King follows an adventurous princess named Nawi, played by Thuso Mbedu. Tired of being forced into matrimony, Nawi faces her father's wrath as he gives her away as a surprise to King Gizo, played by John Boyega, who is looking for a new wife. Princess Lekanisi sees potential in this resilient girl and decides to recruit her because she feels like she needs warriors loyal only to themselves that are willing to fight against Oyo Empire rule if need be. Meanwhile, Niska has been having dreams about warring and feeling immense guilt over what happened to the Agoji people. Only one thing stands between them and peace, believing they have found another woman capable of defending both their land and their loved ones, while also accepting unconditional equality with men without resorting back to old traditions. These clunky narrative beats, the story falls apart halfway through, make it hard for me to truly enjoy The Woman King. However, while the plot has its flaws, I find myself longing for the Black sisters who are committed to one another as much as their rigorous training. Endless scenes of these Black women caring for one another and nurturing each other can be found throughout The Woman King, which only strengthens this companionship they have cultivated over time. And while there might not be many songs or chants in this movie, there are many rituals that add richness to this intense dedication between them. Prince Bythewood isn't afraid to rely on emotion for this action movie. Each actor has his or her own moments to shine, and Prince Bythewood doesn't overpower the scene with lessons just to teach white people. Shayla Atom gave one of my favorite performances in The Underground Railroad by Barry Jenkins, so I was relieved when she didn't disappoint here as Niska's trusted second-in-command Amenza. John Boyega also turned in an excellent performance. He was both commanding and charming as King Okoye. The Woman King, however, is quite complicated. The overuse of VFX for landscapes, fake extras, and fire often flattens the compositions by cinematographer Polly Morgan. She finds greater leeway in capturing the bruising yet precise fight choreography, and the low-simmering romance that emerges between Nawa and Malik, a ripped Portuguese Dahoman fantasy, Jordan Bolger, returning to discover his roots. While clear in its intent to test Nawa's dedication to her sisters, is unintentionally comical in its awkwardness. The script too often also ties up these characters, especially Nali and Naniska, which makes it hard to appreciate each one individually. But when the Woman King works, it's magnificent. The tactile costumes by Gersha Phillips, Star Trek Discovery, and the detailed production design by Aiken Mackenzie, Wildlife, and When They See Us make you feel so much like you're living in its world, breathing all of it in as though you were born there yourself. Terilyn A. Shropshire's sharp editing keeps this big picture narrative tight, but still fluid enough to reach its ending point, which at times seems so far away, while also giving these characters, each individual people with their own thoughts and feelings, a chance to speak for themselves through Terence Blanchard and Lebo M's combined musical prowess. With Davis leading the way in this film, it would be easy to forget how much power Mbedu had on her own. Though second fiddle to Davis' powerhouse performance, there was no denying that she was just as captivating. In every one of her lines, you could feel her determination seep through. At times when despair seemed inevitable, you could always see a glimmer shine back even brighter than before. There was one particular scene where I felt my heart break while watching Mbedu cry over the body of a fallen warrior, releasing what felt like years' worth of pent-up frustrations and pain with just one gut-wrenching wail, shaking me from head to toe without any warning whatsoever. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel and like this video.